Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. If your seat's adjusted where you're comfortable in driving, your mirror selection switch is your typical mirror on the door pad there on your left hand down. You can just flip back and forth to the switch. Get your mirrors where you're comfortable.
And how do we start the car?
Okay, if you put your foot on the brake and hit the blue power button, you will turn on the vehicle. Okay. So this vehicle has depleted its battery from all of the driving we've been doing. So we are currently, if you hit the leaf there on the front panel,
this one right here,
it's going to turn on your energy screen, and it's going to tell us that we're currently running on battery because we're setting still.
Okay. What is this 146 miles mean?
That's our gas tank, and that's about the estimated gas or mileage range that we can get out of our gas tank based on previous driving. It could be more, it could be less.
So full battery.
No, it's not full. It's fully depleted, but there's enough battery to let us run here without running the gas engine. So we're not putting out any emissions as we're sitting here.
Okay.
If you look in the top, look in your IP at the top front of you in the steering wheel there, and look at the top right corner, you'll see it's in P. Park.
Yes.
Grab your center console shift lever and put that down to drive. We can proceed with our test drive. A little bit more. You're in reverse. Okay, now you're in low. One more of that. You got to look at the screen.
Oh, I got it.
Okay. All right. Alrighty. So we are ready to proceed. Just ease out onto the road at the stop sign. After you turn right here, come out of the parking lot, we'll turn left.
Turn right here.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
And then turn left if you could, please. Stacking up a little bit of traffic. What's the gold card here? Alright. Let me see those brochures. I'll work in front of you. You can put down your sometimes. Okay. Now if you let off the gas pedal a little bit, and you'll see that, look at the power screen in the front IP, you'll see it's in regenerative power recovery.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that in in this mode, we are collecting our energy from the motion of the vehicle going forward and putting it back in our battery. Okay. At the stop sign, you will turn right.
And how much power can be collected from regen mode?
Good question. I do not know the answer to that. But I can tell you that our range from a fully charged battery is 25 to 50 miles. Now at the next left, we're going to turn left into this parking lot. We're kind of going to follow the bus route right here.
Right here? Okay.
So if you leave your home in the morning, you've got a fully charged battery. You can travel approximately 25 to 50 miles in full EV mode. In that EV mode, you're capable of going on the highway up to 100 miles per hour, still have full function of air conditioning and everything else you need in the cabin of the car. Just kind of ease around this bus here a little bit. Just be careful, watch for pedestrians.
Oh, it's
So we'll ride with you.
gonna let me go.
Just watch out, make sure nobody steps out in front of the bus there. They can't hear us coming.
That's what the pedestrian horn's for, right?
Exactly. You know what that's at? It's pull back on the turn signal. Yep. Pull back on it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Very cool.
It sounds louder than it is. It's better than a blow of the horn. It's
right.
kind of a courtesy honk. It's really useful at walkways if someone doesn't hear you coming.
So it's quiet even when it's not in battery mode.
Right, because you can see we're bouncing about in and out depending on your speed and battery engine. Even when the engine comes on, it's seamless. You don't see the difference in torque or feel the difference in torque. You can barely hear the engine run. I can hear it because I'm so used to. I picked it out, but it does have every model, whether it be base or fully loaded, does have navigation, and that's on this IP cluster you see here. All of them. I'm sorry, turn left. Too much talking, not giving you navigation. The LCD screen is a touch screen up the top here, and it's common on every vehicle made, every home made, whether it's fully loaded or just a base model. So you get 5 years free OnStar, and you turn right. If you click the NAV at the bottom left hand of the IP cluster, and right down there, passenger, you can do that. See
Where?
NAV.
Where's
left? Left. A little bit more, up a little bit, up a little bit.
Are we doing right or left up here?
Right there, right there. No.
Where? No.
Nav, NAV.
NAV. All right.
Yes, turn left, please. That's your full navigation. It is touchscreen, and the car does have Bluetooth capability. iPhone applications are going to be available on the production units. It has your USB port on the console here, and your jack for your what the heck's that thing called? The phone, your music 3M or M3. Okay. Any other questions I can ask? I've been all talking.
No, you'd be great.
How's the drive feel?
It's good. It's smooth.
You can hardly tell your passenger. How's your seat and drive feel?
Pretty good.
Excellent. And you can turn them left, please. I'm sorry.
Left here.
Like
Isn't-
watch the pedestrian.
Is there a requirement now about a minimum amount of noise due to pedestrians being hit by hybrid cars, or?
I don't know that answer.
Okay.
That's not my area of expertise.
It says our charge door is open. Is that a bad
Right.
thing?
That's because someone tried to open it. Okay, slow down here a little bit. I'm
Oh.
going to ease right in there.
Sorry.
No problem.
I thought it was on the other side.
It's no problem. Someone tried to
Okay.
open it without pushing the button, and yeah, just leave it here. I'll do it for you.
Yeah, that's probably a better idea. Ow. Hit
You can videotape
and then
the
to
rear.
turn it off just
Yes,
to hit
ma'am.
power. Okay,
Yep.
great. And there you
You
have
take a-
it. That's the Chevy Bolt.